Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Polly and today we cannot escape this topic of Montale, can't we? Well listen, if you are here, you know my obsession, you share it with me. This is my third, fourth time I think doing this video. Dang it. So I wanted to do a specific video for winter or fall or just cold weather. I don't know, really depends, right, where you live in the world. That are my top picks from Montale. Some of them are very year round, but it really changes, depends on how hot your summer is, because for me certain ones are not year round because my summer is, you know, hell's butthole. Sorry, it is what it is. It's like hell. Either way, enough complaining about Arizona. Let's get to this. So it's almost equal between Mancera and Montale, which I'm quite surprised. Let's begin with Montale. So this was kind of easy. All right, let's begin. Oudmazing. There's no other time to wear this besides winter and fall. It's impossible to wear this any other time. It's heavy, it's sweet, it's rich, it's leather, it's so many fruits, it's amazing, it's delicious. Right, yes. Amber Musk. Amber Musk is, so let's see. If you ever succeeded in smelling Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume, and you liked the scent, but as myself, you were annoyed by the amount, the price, the performance, and the fact that it's playing a game with you, with the molecule, that you smell it, you don't, then you do, then maybe, who bloody cares, but you just like the scent. This is where it's at. It doesn't play any games with you. I don't like games. I'm very blunt. If I want something, just give it to me as I want it. If not, get out of my way. This gives me what I want. Amazing. It has more performance, more boldness, more richness, more depth. It's warm, it's beautiful. It's like your skin, but like cashmere, spicy, warm thing. I love this one. Amazing for cold weather. I wouldn't wear it in the summer personally. Then dark vanilla, only for winter. You want it to be cold. You want to have a scarf. You want it to be cold to need a scarf. It is a very rich, beautifully blended, but rich, woody, dry fragrance with dry vanilla and leather. The leather for me is not at the front. It's more about the woods and the dry vanilla. Very potent. I will use only one spray in the back of my neck, done. Okay, and it lasts. The performance is beast. For me, it's a unisex. I don't care if you're a man or a female. If you enjoy those fragrances, this is beautiful. My baby, I love you. Blue Amber. Oh, ooh, ah, yes, love, amazing. It's ancient, it's mysterious, it's kind of like a ancient god in a temple. It's stunning. This is more about the vanilla and the amber and some spices or incense, but very ancient one. Stunner. Perfect performance, amazing performance, very long, and I can smell it for many hours of myself. I adore this fragrance. I love. Next one, one of my newest babies, Red Aoud. I love. So you get Aoud in here. It is more on the medicinal side. It's not harsh, or it's not a lot of it. It's the right amount that makes it cool, edgy, interesting, Montale. And that mixed with the orris and that kind of like a puffy cookie, whatever. I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. And my latest purchase. I don't know why you're still in the box. I don't know why it's still in the box. Let's get rid of the box. I was dying to get this one. I know, I love these fragrances. Honey Oud. The woods, you know, in a way, remind me of dark vanilla, but the wood concept is The base is kind of in the same family, okay? But there's so much more going on here. You have the honey, you have cinnamon, you have other spices. It's very warm. It also has more sweetness, obviously, due to the honey, which there's no sweetness here, okay? So I really love this. I enjoy it a lot. It's perfect for winter. Like this is winter and this is winter. The other ones, you can enjoy them also kind of fall. Either way, I don't know. You figure it out. Last one, I want to say Oud Leather. Reminds me so much of Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Perfume or not, doesn't matter. It's more that fragrance with, so imagine you spray the Ombre Leather and you went somewhere fancy and they're giving you cucumber melon water. So that combo, that scent with your water, that's what you get here. Amazing performance. I would say year round. For me personally, it's more fall and winter. Winter, not because it's heavy or harsh, but because sometimes you don't always want something very heavy, very leathery, very aggressive. This is perfect for an everyday. Also spring, if you have a decent summer, year round then. Let's move on to Mancera. All right, Mancera. Aoud Violet. Aoud Violet is for that, my favorite kind of day, honestly. Gray skies, constantly raining or dripping, you know, kind of little droplets of rain, puddles everywhere. When a car drives by, you can hear how it hits the puddle, cold, and just, yeah, very nostalgic and kind of like, I love those days. They're my favorite. And it's just perfect for that day. Yes, it's more for men, but I don't care. The scent is beautiful. If you, as a woman, I'm talking to you, if you like your unisex or even masculine leaning, check this one out. Because how beautiful this fragrance is, it doesn't matter that it's on the masculine side, there's no musk in here. The woods are nothing harsh, nothing heavy, nothing warm, nothing spicy. You get the vetiver and moss and some violet. I love this one. I really love. Yes. So yes, Gold Intensive Oud, because it's my video. I cannot not mention this. We all know that. Barely touch it. Why? I have a thing. There are a few fragrances that I love so much that I don't use them. I smell them, but I don't use them. Does that make sense to you? Not to me, but it happens. So I'm not gonna go again over this. This is stunning, amazing, and perfection. If you have a normal summer, this is also a year-round fragrance. Another one, Gold Incense. It is a year-round. It is clean, almost like, not Nivea, but something lotiony, but you have like, think clean Nivea. I keep doing the screw, and this is this one. Either way, so think Nivea, and then you have these warm, golden, sunny flowers on it, and some kind of spice that, for me, I don't know. For me, it resembles more of like a gingery, warm, sweet, like sweet ginger tea spice, right? That's what I'm thinking. It reminds me a lot of Max Mara. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit cleaner. This is a stunning fragrance. Oh God, it's so beautiful. Everyday, occasion, work, signature worthy, beautiful feminine fragrance. One of the best. One of my favorite all time in my collection. Amazing. Like, I can get rid of a lot of floral fragrances right now and just stick to this, and I'll be so happy. Okay. Next, another woody fragrance, Gold Aoud. This was it mandarin or clementine? I don't know. One of those. And woods and oud, and the oud here is so smooth. Everything about this is smooth. There's no spice. It's warm due to the sweet citrus, but it's not a very heavy wood. It's wood dominant, but it's a very different character from this or any other Middle Eastern woody fragrance that I have. It goes to a very different direction because of the citruses. I think there's like water in there, a little bit of light rose. So it reminds me, there is similarity between the gold incense oud, intense oud, and this. This is more woody. This is more water, more citrus, more, a lot less oud, more on the rose, very light baby pink rose. Such a delicate, beautiful fragrance. This is also absolutely beautiful, would be stunning on a man, fall and winter. Amazing, crazy performance. All right, moving on. Oud Orchid. Yes, for me, I prefer it in colder weather. Yeah, it's beautiful and sexy on a warm night, and it's amazing for daytime in colder weather. I don't know, because there's so much going on. This is not your typical coconut fragrance. If you're thinking coconut and summer and summery coconut fragrances and how they are, scratch that. This is not what this is about. There's more, it's kind of like a powder, vanilla, coconut, orchid, woods. It's better. Amazing. I love it. Okay. My precious black Prestigium. It's one of my favorite fragrances that I own. Yes, that's why I love Mancera Montale. They deliver my babies. They make beautiful children. I love this one. This is, like I said before, my full review. If you have a palette and you enjoy more on the vintagey tilted fragrances, those kind of notes, perfection. And it's the best for fall and winter. Amazing. Then one that I haven't spoken for a long time. You know what? Wild Rose Oud, my baby. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for this size of a bottle of Cedrat Bois. Because if I had Cedrat Bois, I would be like, okay, number one, Cedrat Bois. Because I love Cedrat Bois, but I really don't need a big bottle of it for $80. It makes no sense. I want this size of Cedrat Bois. This is beautiful. I don't really get that much oud. If there is any minute, if you're more of a rose person than oud, check it out. Don't be scared of the word. There's really nothing wild here. There's no really oud here. It's more of a woody base for the rose. I like it. Not a beast. It's very comfortable, easy reach, very nice, polite rose fragrance. That it's not a pink rose, it's not a dark dry rose, you know, it's just a very nice rose fragrance that anyone of any age can enjoy. That's what I'm thinking. And why are you also in a box? And my latest. You know, there's a few. So I have a thing. If I go from hate to love, I love. And that's it. If I go from love to hate, I hate. You know, or not even hate, but just can't, then I can't. I cannot go back. The change can only happen once. There's no going back. So this one is Choco Violet. Started with a hate and now it's, I adore. Adore. I do see this on a man as well. If if you're okay with more of a floral tone in your fragrances, I would say check it out. It's just so beautiful. I don't want to discourage anyone to try it. The cacao, yes, it's like Cocoa Puffs and was it some kind, what's the nut? It's not cashew, probably. Chestnut? No. Anyway, there's some kind of nut. I don't really get that a lot, but you really get Cocoa Puffs and violet. And it's beautiful. If you kind of were like me, you're wanting a chocolate fragrance that you can literally smell the freaking chocolate and it's not hiding. It's not hiding. You really get the chocolate. And I love the fact that it's mixed with the violet and not just on its own, because it makes it more interesting, more elegant, more fragrance-like versus a toy scent, you know, kind of like, oh, it smells like cacao. Like, oh, great. You know, it has more sophistication. It's more interesting. So I adore it, and it smells yummy. Yes, so I love it. That's my last one for this video. Tell me what you guys think. I know there's a lot of other ones that people love from these brands for winter. I have smelled some of them, and they're just not my favorite. Okay, so these are my top picks. Like I said, I wish I had Cedar Breeze. I do wish. I really wish. But I don't. If I had it, it would also be in my list. All right, my friends, thank you for joining and watching. Do subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.